Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And this is actually ridiculous. CoinMarketCap has yet to update their website to the correct amount of XRP circulating supply. It is ridiculous. That has been wrong for weeks on end now. They're not trying to fix it. They're not willing to fix it. And I firmly believe by now that they're doing this deliberately. It is not an accident. It is not a mistake somewhere. It cannot be. Because you can't have a mistake this drastic running for so many weeks. Specifically, if it's one of the top cryptos out there and you're de-ranking it by like 5 spots or so and billions of dollars, no. This would be one of CoinMarketCap's top priorities had it been for Bitcoin, had it been for Ethereum, had it been for any of these other ones. So I firmly believe by now that they are doing this on purpose for some odd reason. What exactly is that reason? I have no clue. But you can't tell me that this is by accident. You cannot tell me that. And Leonidas also posted it. After reporting the same circulating supply as Ripple's API for years, CoinMarketCap rolled back XRP's reported supply to June 2016, slashing 10.9 billion from XRP's supply. CMC and CZ from Binance have been made aware of this and did nothing. This seemed deliberate and manipulative. I actually didn't read the tweet before, and now read it, and I'm firmly agree. If you take a little bit of a look here at the actual numbers, here's the Ripple API XRP circulating supply. So this is basically the website that I usually show you guys that tracks how much XRP is circulating. At the start of I guess when they basically from which they tracked it, let's call it like that, it was 35 billion, and at the end now it's about 46 around that period. CMC XRP circulating supply copied exactly the same thing. All right, so they copied it until all of a sudden a couple of weeks ago they decided to stop that and take again this begin value of right here and right here. Why? Nobody knows. Really, nobody knows. And one important thing to understand is that CoinMarketCap was actually bought by Binance a couple of months ago. So I'm also thinking, if they're already doing this right now, have they also been manipulating XRP in some other way on their exchange then? Because this is really fishy. And even though CoinMarketCap and Binance are really split apart, you're already seeing a lot of preferred, system changes for BNB, for Binance Smart Chain, for I guess Binance related projects. I don't know, it's getting pretty fishy out here. And I'm just a little bit worried that we are relying too much on CoinMarketCap, which has given false information quite often. And one of the big issues from before as well was that back in the bull run of 2017, I remember this really well, they actually removed Korean exchanges from the price calculation, dropping the entire crypto market, but specifically dropping XRP to the freaking ground because XRP was trading over there at a huge premium. You might actually say that CoinMarketCap changing those prices had a really big impact on the entire crypto market. I really firmly believe so because the Korean markets being taken off resulted in a huge drop in all the crypto prices, at least it looked like that, because on CoinMarketCap it changed significantly. Even though in theory their money wasn't valued any differently, because they changed that, it basically looked as if the value was a lot lower because CoinMarketCap then gave us an option to include or exclude Korean markets. And let's say Korean markets usually trade at about a 5% premium or so, it gets the prices on average up. And that is usually a bullish thing as that continues on forward, right? But once you take them off, the price drops by 5% instantly. Yeah, that's definitely bad. Now, theory, it should be higher than 5% of a premium because otherwise the price isn't 5% higher if it's only one exchange that is has a 5% premium. But let's say the price is at a 20% premium, and in the end, the price of CoinMarketCap is up 5% than where it should be, theoretically speaking. Now, moving on, I'm just thinking here for a little bit. The XRP volume, as you most likely saw already right here, is up quite significantly. It's up about 31% right now. I think a little bit earlier when I checked, it was up like 60%. Right now, it's down a little bit. But that did make me think. Jed McCaleb actually sells his XRP in proportion to what the volume was about 2 weeks ago. So if XRP keeps going on like this, then in a little while from right now, Jed McCaleb is actually going to be selling a ton of XRP, and that's a good thing because we want him to be done with XRP as soon as possible so it can be in the hands of people who really want to stick around with the project and who believe in it. So once more, I think it's a really nice and juicy thing. I would rather have him sell all his coins as quickly as possible, but of course, Ripple has his agreement, so he can't dump all his coins and basically get the price to almost, zero. Then, by the way, if you are enjoying these daily crypto videos, make sure you help with the channel a little bit by pressing the like button and subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, nothing at all. It's completely free. And if you don't enjoy the content, you can always still unsubscribe. Make sure you also check if your notification bell is on. A lot of people said, hey, Dusty, I see you uploading, blah, 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 but I have to check your channel every time because I don't see your video in my feed. I don't get a notification. So check it out for me, please, right? If you still have the notification bell on and if everything is working properly, just make sure you quickly check that. The Cryptic Poet posted just in, Amazon and Ripple connected Safaricom exploring enabling M-Pesa wallets on Amazon. So a lot of people sent me this morning, all right? And in the end, I'm not exactly sure what to think about it because is this really anything to be excited about? Debatable, definitely debatable. A lot of people are excited about it because, well, there's connections here, but it's once more, it's just connections. And that's again the thing. Whenever these types of articles come out, I usually read them first before getting too hyped about it. Kenyan Telecom Safaricom is discussing the use of its mobile money service M-Pesa on Amazon's e-commerce platform. Okay, that sounds pretty damn huge, right? So, Standard Chartered partners with Safaricom to provide faster cash settlement to M-Pesa merchants. So again, Standard Chartered is connected to Safaricom, which again is connected to the Amazon right now through M-Pesa. Standard Chartered has partnered with Safaricom to introduce a proposition that allows business customers and M-Pesa agents to using the Lipa na M-Pesa service to convert their e-value to cash in real time. And that Standard Chartered is then is then connected to Ripple. So you guys are seeing where it gets a little bit rough, where it's like Ripple is connected to Standard Chartered, and since Standard Chartered is connected to Safaricom, and Safaricom is now going to be connected with Amazon, you might call this a spiderweb type of connection, or maybe even a snowball where you get one and it kind of moves on forward and forward. But it's not something to be so excited about because it's like, whatever. Here it says 2018. Are you pumping shitcoins or what? I'm not exactly sure what part of this partnership is from what year, to be honest with you, either. I guess this one is basically Standard Chartered partnering with RippleNet. That's really old. It's about the first part, right? This specific one of Safaricom getting on Amazon. And again, the Safaricom / Standard Chartered, I don't even know when that partnership was supposed to be, but you guys get it, right? So then, Lark Davis. This is a little bit of a side note, by the way. A little bit of a complete other side. And by the way, I'm still a little bit hyped up from sitting in the Ferrari just a little bit early today. I'm still pretty hyped. Lark Davis posted Matic at $1.70 now. Holy cow, $10 is coming. This is one of the biggest crypto ecosystems, and I want to say I agree. Right? Ultra says here, Lark, where were you when Matic was 0.015? He says, talking about it on my channel, where were you? I did the same thing. I've been with Matic for so freaking long, and the reason I actually was with them was because of everything I explained on Patreon before as well, and in one of my videos here. Matic looked good from the start because they were backed by Coinbase Ventures. And if a project is backed by Coinbase Ventures, I'm always pretty excited. I made another video, another update. I've done more before. But another update here 2 days ago explaining why Matic could go huge. It's not almost 3 days ago already that I actually made the video. I published it about, I think like 12 hours after I actually recorded it though, because I just didn't have a thumbnail ready for it yet. And I had to make that, but I went to bed. So the thing is, Matic is so freaking huge. A lot of people are underestimating it. And the problem I see as well is that people are like, oh, but Matic went from like 60 cents or so to like $1.20, so I can't buy it. And that's, again, really why I made the video, because I was like, well, $3 or whatever for Matic is not that far away. It's not that crazy. And people are all laughing. And then, boom, 1.5 days later or so, it hits $2. And again, I am laughing then. Here is Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index at at just 27 in the fear. I think that's pretty funny as well, how there's so many people who have come up to me in time now saying, Dusty, is this fear bad? Or should we get out? Should we this, that? Should we this, that? And I always tell them exactly the same thing. If you are afraid of these metrics, if you are afraid or if this does anything to you, you're definitely in the wrong. Because whenever I see this, I'm just like, okay, so people are fearful, huh? But this is Bitcoin specifically, right? This is only for actual Bitcoin. It doesn't necessarily say crypto, right? And Bitcoin you should be kind of fearful of because it's altcoin season. People are going for alts. Bitcoin is not that good right now. I made the update on Patreon a long time ago that I'm selling my Bitcoin for alts because I am. I'm still doing that right now as you speak because that's the best way to do it. It's bugged, I think, a little bit, the website, but that's the best way to do it right now. Bitcoin is not going as amazing right now. Altcoins are just taking over, and I'm not exactly sure why the website doesn't work anymore. It's not my website. I just check this one all the time. Maybe it's because it's really altcoin season and they They don't update anymore or something like that. Not exactly sure about that, but yeah. No idea why it stopped working. This used to be a nice little website. Maybe he stopped developing it and things broke after, every altcoin is basically outperforming Bitcoin. Maybe that happened. I'm not sure. Then Brian Armstrong, who is the CEO of Coinbase, he basically put up a little bit of an argument here talking about how he is trying to also vouch for crypto regulations. And I find that funny because Brian Armstrong, Coinbase CEO, has also so very much been against XRP. He's not a single second helped this whole lawsuit against XRP/Ripple. So him to say that he's really for proper crypto regulations and trying to make connections to get that stuff done, I think it's kind of hypocritical, right? I think it's like, well, you want it, but only if it benefits you, or the people that you're involved with. You're not doing it for crypto regulations in general. Otherwise, he would have also been there to, talk about XRP or to discuss it at least, or, bring up a couple of points and support it at least. He might think XRP is a security that could be fine, but then still support the crypto regulation that is actually lingering behind that. Or kind of, support a foundation or a framework to be built. And he could also state, for example, this is again what I could see him quoting, even though I think XRP is a security, which he might think, I don't really care what he thinks, right? To be honest with you, if he were to think that, this is just a hypothetical. Even so, it is most likely the case that it could last so long because there is no proper rule book from the SEC. Just something along those lines, because I think about it as well. One of Ripple's key defenses here is that they couldn't have known because the SEC didn't know, and the SEC didn't put it up, and the SEC didn't warn, and all that type of stuff. It's the truth. Nobody really knew. Nobody really knows as of this point still what is and what isn't a security in this vague landscape. So I think the SEC is really at fault still. By the way, guys, Bybit is where I'm trading on right now. That's what I do almost every single day, almost the whole day, as you guys most likely know already. It's getting really tiring, but the money we're getting right now the last couple of days is just insane. Let me quickly say, guys, if you're not into leverage trading or you don't know what you're doing, make sure you don't do it, or make sure you do it with really small amounts of money. By the way, not financial advice, because it's risky stuff. Just quickly saying it like that, because I know what I'm doing. It works like a charm, but if you don't know what you're doing, please be careful. You can lose money really quickly. Once more, it's a really easy way to make a lot of money, but it's also an easy way to lose a lot of money. So make sure you understand that properly. Right now, there's a couple of bonuses. There's a 25 XRP bonus if you deposit 500 XRP, and there's a 5 Legend Nano X's that will be given away to people who deposit over 1,000 XRP. And what else can I say about that? I guess the giveaway will be done when the campaign ends, which is apparently from the 1st to the 31st of May. Didn't know that, but now you know as well. All right, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto update really soon.